Chapter 1. After her exciting time travel adventure to the 18th century Caribbean, Riley was eager to see where her intriguing machine would take her next. She still had no idea how it worked, or even if it would start up again, but when she pressed the on button on the side, the smartphone screen suddenly lit up, displaying the familiar image of the swirling funnel. As it began to shake violently in her hand, the funnel began rising above the glass surface. She could feel the power of the vortex pulling her toward it, and she reached out to touch her friend's cheek before raising her other hand up to the edge of the cloud. Suddenly she felt herself pulled into the cyclone and tumbling through the three-dimensional portal, unsure where or when she would land. After a few minutes, she dropped onto a rickety bed in a small wood-framed room overlooking the main street of a dusty frontier town. Not long after, a man wearing a cowboy hat and a pair of Colt revolvers on his belt entered the room, closing the door behind him. When he saw Riley's naked body lying on top of the sheets, he smiled and unbuckled his belt, advancing toward the shaking schoolgirl. "I haven't seen you around here before," he smirked, stepping out of his cowboy boots and unstrapping his chaps. "But you'll do just fine satisfying my appetite." "What?" "No," Riley said, standing up to defend herself against the man's advance. "I don't know who you think I am, but I'm not going to have sex with you." "No," the man sneered. "You work in a brothel and you don't want to have sex with me. We'll see about that." As he moved closer toward Riley with his dick swinging at half-mast between his legs, she waited until he was within striking distance, then she kicked him as hard as she could with a snap kick to his balls. The man doubled over in agony, grasping his scrotum, then he reached behind him for his pistol, turning around to point it toward Riley. She glanced around looking for something to defend herself, noticing a broom in the corner. When she picked it up and swung the handle toward the man, he paused for a moment, laughing menacingly. "You've got spunk, I'll give you that," he sniggered. "I'm going to enjoy taming you." As he advanced slowly toward her, Riley braced her feet the way Liza had taught her when they practiced sword fighting. Then she swung the handle rapidly downward, striking the man on his right wrist. His pistol tilted toward the floor, firing a loud round into the floorboards, and he reared up, preparing to strike her with his fist. She lunged forward, driving the tip of the broom into his solar plexus, then she struck him as hard as she could on the side of his temple. When he crumpled unconscious onto the floor, an attractive middle-aged woman wearing a push-up corset swung open the door, peering at the naked girl and the man lying on the floor with his bare ass pointing upward. "Who the hell are you?" she said. "And what have you done to my best customer?" Riley stammered, unsure how to explain her mysterious circumstances. "My name's Riley and this man was trying to rape me." The woman peered at Riley with a blank expression, then glanced downward at the prostrated man on the floor. "You do realize this is a brothel," she said, "and that this man was simply partaking in what call girls are expected to provide?" "I'm not a call girl," Riley said. "Then what the hell are—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?